Hello! You've just now got a new device from BCSC, and you might have noticed already and pretty quickly that this device is very different from the Chromebook you might have had in middle school and elementary school or other devices you may use like your cell phone. You now have a personal laptop that you can use throughout your whole time you are a student in BCSC High School. Now, to log onto this device, it is quite different than when you log on to others. I'm going to go through a couple of pointers right now on how you can log on to your laptop when you are connected to BCSC Internet and maybe when you're connecting and trying to work on a couple of different assignments when you're not on the network or at home. So, to log onto your device, you first need to turn on your computer. To do that, use the power button. Once the computer screen has loaded, you'll be taken to a login screen that might look something like this, where it's going to ask you to log on to the network. The network is what you're connected to whenever you're in a BCSC building or connected to any type of BCSC internet. To connect, you will type in your username and password as provided. Your username probably has your graduation year in it, your last name, and maybe the letter of your first name, the first letter of your first name. Some of you might have different usernames. You should be provided this by your teacher or your counselor. Use that as your username. Type in the password that you have set along with that username. This is how you will log on to the BCSC network, meaning whenever you are connected to BCSC Internet, this is the login credentials that you will use. Different though is whenever you have signed on to your Chromebook, you had to type out your full BCSC Google email, meaning your username plus @students.bcsc.k12.in.us. You do not have to do that when you sign on to your laptop. You simply just type the first part of that username. Graduation year, last name, first letter of your first name. Whenever you are ready to sign on, you'll click the arrow or the enter button. It will load for you. However, whenever you try to sign on to your computer and you're not connected to the BCSC Internet and you try to go through these same steps I just mentioned, you might be getting an error message. That's because this sign-in screen will only work if you are connected to BCSC Internet. But you can still access your computer, you just have to go through a different way. To log on to your computer when you're not a part of the BCSC Internet, so if you've taken your laptop home to work on homework, you've taken it to a job site, or while you're at work, meaning you're no longer connected to our BCSC network, click Computer Only Log On. This will take you to a login screen. You will still type in the same password and the same username. However, this will allow you to log in even if you're not connected to the internet and even if you're not connected to the BCSC internet. After you've pressed enter, you'll sign on and you'll be taken to your home screen. Your home screen is your desktop where you'll see lots of icons in your internet browsers. From there, you can still use your laptop regardless if you were signed on to the BCSC network or not.